Have you ever considered selling your home without a real estate agent? You may be surprised to know that a whopping 89% of homes are sold with the help of a real estate agent. That leaves a pretty small chunk, only 11% of sellers venturing out on their own as for sale by owners. And of those 11%, even fewer sell their homes successfully, one, and two, for the amount of money that they want. With these numbers, I'm also saying that some people can and do sell their homes on their own. Maybe they use a lawyer. Maybe they themselves had a real estate license in the past. Maybe they know someone at a title company. Maybe they know of an agent that is not charging them anything to help them sell on their own. And I'm sure there are many more scenarios that fit into this argument. So although it's a small number of people, some do sell their homes on their own. So if you've ever considered selling your home without an agent, you're probably not alone. But before you dive headfirst into the for sale by owner world, let's take a deep dive and see if it's the right path for you. Selling your home is a monumental milestone, and the way you choose to navigate that process could significantly impact your experience. You've likely poured your heart and soul into the home, creating memories and building a life within its walls. Now the time has come to move on, and with that comes the exciting yet sometimes daunting task of selling. There are two main paths you can take: going the for sale by owner route or partnering with a real estate agent. Both approaches offer distinct advantages and disadvantages. The for sale by owner path might appeal to you if you're a hands-on type of person and you enjoy taking control. However, it also requires a significant investment of time, effort, and expertise. On the other hand, working with a real estate agent provides you with a trusted guide who can navigate the complexities of the market and ensure a smooth transaction. Ultimately, the ideal choice hinges on your individual circumstances. Are you comfortable handling the legalities and negotiations? Do you have the time to devote to marketing and showing? Perhaps you're confident in your ability to price your home competitively, or maybe you'd rather leave that crucial decision to a seasoned professional. By understanding the pros and cons of each option, you can make an informed decision that aligns with your personality, resources, and desired outcome for selling your home. Selling your home is a multifaceted process with several hurdles to overcome. Here are the key challenges you might face when deciding between for sale by owner and using a real estate agent. So the first one, let's talk about marketing. As a for sale by owner, you're limited to online platforms and your own network, potentially reaching fewer qualified buyers and leading to a longer selling time. With an agent, they have established connections and marketing resources to showcase your home to a wider audience of potential buyers, often leading to a faster sale. Agents have access to email lists of other agents and can quickly market your listing to thousands of agents throughout their inboxes. Also, my brokerage firm, RLAH Properties, has what we call a hot list, a list of homes that our brokerage already knows will be coming on the market, so we can start matching our broker's list of potential buyers with homes that are not even listed yet. Our agents get to see what's coming soon even before it's listed as coming soon. Again, really reaching more agents and more buyers, serious buyers. Let's talk about the pricing puzzle. For sale by owner first. If you are selling as a for sale by owner without marketing expertise, you might struggle to set the right price. Are you using online platforms to come up with those prices? How accurate are those sales? Remember that overpricing deters buyers, while underpricing may leave money on the table. With an agent, they have the data and knowledge to determine the most competitive yet profitable price for your specific home in the current market. Agents have done it time and time again. It's our job and it's what we do. Our experience helps us to see what the home's value is, and it's based on real market data, no emotions involved. And it's not just pulling comps off of the MLS. There's lots of factors involved, including what the micro market in your particular area is doing. I'll give you an example. If we look at national averages in the US right now, as of July 2024, home prices are starting to drop nationwide. That is not the case in the DC metro area and specifically in Montgomery County. And even within Montgomery County, Maryland, there are some zip codes where home prices are different as much as a single digit in percentage and others in double-digit percentages. Again, agents and brokers have access to a lot of useful data. Now let's talk about the legal aspects of things. As a for sale by owner, The maze of paperwork and legal issues can be overwhelming. A single mistake could cause delays or even legal issues. What contracts and forms will you be using? Are you aware of regulations in the county where you are selling? For example, do you know what your county's requirements are on smoke detectors? If you are selling a single-family home, do you know that you need to get a radon test done and the results have to be given to your title company before settlement? How is the earnest money deposit coordinated? Are you familiar with contingencies in a contract? What steps can you take, seller? Are you keeping a calendar of your legal duties and responsibilities as a seller? Are you aware of closing disclosures and how soon before closing the buyer's lender has to get it out to the buyer to sign? Are you going to be calling up the lender frequently for updates? If something goes wrong, do you have access to be able to produce an addendum, a legal binding form signed by all parties to continue the transaction if needed? If you've sold a home on your own before, you are probably okay to sell it again. But if you haven't and you are not sure of every single step, but mostly if you don't have representation, legal representation protecting you and your biggest asset, you may be doing a disservice to yourself. A seller can say, well, I can just pay a lawyer an hourly fee if and when I need to. And they're right. Many have gotten themselves a lawyer to sell their home. But how much time does the lawyer need to be able to get your particular problem solved? A seller may also say, well, I'm willing to pay the buyer's agent so that they can figure out the paperwork on the buyer's side. And that's fine. But remember that the buyer's agent works for the buyer and is looking out for the buyer's interests, not your sellers, even if you are the one that's paying the buyer agent commission. Let's look at the legal points on the side of the agent. Agents handle the paperwork for you, ensuring everything is completed accurately and on time to avoid any roadblock. Agents go to contracts, update classes, and courses. They have systems and forms for contingencies, disclosures, disclaimers, know the timelines for loans, know the process of obtaining title, identify the red flags that can be coming up in the transaction. They're communicators between all the parties to the transaction, can negotiate on your behalf terms, home inspection repairs, requests, and other legal matters. Real estate agents use documentation made specifically for us and our clients. Our board is composed of real estate attorneys, experienced agents, and brokers who ensure we have forms or documents in case any of the issues that have arisen in past transactions can be addressed in a way that protects the buyer and sellers. It's really important that sellers know that there are lots of moving parts and no two transactions are exactly the same. Agents also count on their brokerage and associate brokers who have more experience than them. Personally, I've had some issues come up in certain transactions that I have no idea how to proceed because I've never encountered it before. I just pick up the phone or walk into my broker's office and we have taken care of it, whether that's a phone call, a conference call, a document, or sometimes all of these. Sellers, are you ready for those issues and problems if and when they arise? Wouldn't you feel better if an experienced agent was representing you and you didn't have to worry about any of these legal and contract issues that come up? Let's talk about the negotiation aspects of selling a home. For sale by owner, negotiating with buyers can be a stressful dance. There are communication challenges. Without experience, you might struggle to effectively communicate the value of your home and navigate objections from buyers. This can lead to misunderstandings and missed opportunities to address buyer concerns. The negotiation process can be emotionally charged, especially if buyers present lowball offers. Staying calm, composed, and objective can be difficult when representing yourself. And finally, responding to counteroffers requires strategic thinking. Accepting too quickly could leave money on the table, while rejecting too harshly might offend the buyer and stall the sale. How about negotiations with an agent? Every single transaction is negotiation for an agent. A good agent understands market trends, legal aspects, and buyer psychology. This expertise allows them to present your particular sale compellingly and navigate counteroffers strategically. Agents can manage the emotional aspects of negotiation, ensuring the conversation stays productive and focused on achieving your goals because in a way, they are emotionally unattached to the home, right? With their negotiation skills, agents can often secure a higher selling price than you might be able to achieve on your own. Here's an example. Imagine a buyer offers $30,000 less than your asking price. A for sale by owner seller might feel pressured to accept, worried that they'll scare them off or that this is the only offer they're going to receive. Agents, however, can counter with well-reasoned arguments based on the comparable sales data, potentially resulting in a sales price closer to the initial asking price. The bottom line: negotiation is a crucial aspect of selling your home. While you can technically handle it yourself as a for sale by owner seller, an experienced agent brings a strategic advantage and emotional detachment that can significantly impact your bottom line. In this video, we explored the two main paths you can take when selling your home: for sale by owner or working with a real estate agent. While for sale by owner might seem appealing for its potential cost savings, it comes with significant challenges in marketing, pricing, legal matters, and negotiation. An experienced real estate agent, on the other hand, can leverage their expertise and resources to achieve a smoother, faster sale and potentially secure a higher selling price for your home. The choice ultimately depends on your individual circumstances and comfort level. If you're a highly motivated and detail-oriented person with a strong understanding of the real estate market, for sale by owner might be a viable option. However, for most sellers, the benefits of working with a real estate agent far outweigh the potential cost savings of going for sale by owner. So, are you ready to sell your home? If you're considering listing your property, I encourage you to reach out to me for a free consultation. We can discuss your specific needs and goals, and I can help you determine the best approach for selling your home and maximizing your profit, even if that means that you don't sell with an agent. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more informative videos on real estate and the home selling process.